Well, for most people, the garage is a place to store the lawnmower and a few boxes of junk. But in one Perth backyard, there's a shed that has to be seen to be believed. Graham Butler reports how one man's secret obsession is really taking off.
Every Monday night in this Perth backyard, men gather.
You feel a little bit silly sometimes.
There's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
It's one of those things you kind of keep under wraps. It depends on what, if you don't want to let it get out.
At first glance, it's an unremarkable shed. There's drill bits, a vise and a few tools.
To the untrained eye, it's just a group of guys gathering in a shed like normal Australians do.
But there's something far more that brings these blokes together than a beer and a yarn. This is a full-scale Boeing 737 cockpit. Welcome aboard the sim that Gwyn built.
How much does this cost?
About $30,000 to date.
Gwyn has pieced together the cockpit in remarkable detail. He's built many of the components himself, and he's more than happy to share his passion.
My friends who join me, it's a real buzz to share it with them. And Monday nights is always something to look forward to.
It's taken Gwyn years to build at home, and he's got a very supportive flight crew, including wife Leonie.
I hope they don't mind me saying that there is a little bit of nerd in the street on a Monday, and I do see lots of cars when I come home from work, but yeah, they're always here and I know them. They're all lovely guys, so yeah.
Now, you've got a name for them, haven't you?
I do. I actually made a name for them, Nerds of a Feather. Flock together on a Monday.
There's no doubt this is a big boy's toy, but this is far more than a souped-up game. There are cockpits like this all over the world, an entire community of home pilots jetting around a virtual globe.
I've got my own shed, and I've got a 747-400, yeah, jumbo jet. So it's the same deal. That's, yeah, a lot of work, 5 years building, every spare moment.
Do you realise that's not normal?
My wife does, yeah.
There are even virtual air traffic controllers, like Kirk Christie.
We zoom out, we get a global overview of what's happening on the VASIM network.
All these people here are sitting at home in a shed or in their kitchen or their lounge room flying.
That's correct.
Simulator.
Flight simulator, or they're controlling.
So why did you do it?
Well, I started to study as a pilot, and I started to fly flight sim to supplement my real-world flying, and then just got totally hooked.
Our flight tonight takes off from Canberra. Gwyn has to wait for clearance to take off because someone sitting in a Melbourne garage is landing his 747 and needs to taxi. Yes, there's flight delays in the virtual world too. Then it's takeoff. The jet barrels down the runway and is on its way to Sydney, all in real time.
We're just watching our sim come into Sydney here at the bottom there, and he's following a couple other sims into Sydney.
It's all practice for a massive flight ahead, a round-the-world jaunt that will take a week.
It's as real as it can get. We do 54 legs around the world. It's not just a straight circle around the world. It goes all over the place.
This crew in Perth will join thousands of virtual pilots and planes around the globe for the 14th Worldflight. They'll all be flying the same courses in cyberspace, taking off and landing at designated airports. The flights may be make-believe. The reason they're flying is very real.
In Australia, we're raising funds for the Royal Flying Doctor Service. To date, there's been over $200,000 raised.
Every flight is in real time. That's hours and hours behind the controls.
It's 24/7. This sim will be started on Sunday morning, the 2nd of November, and it'll be turned off a week later.
And this team can't wait to get airborne in Gwyn's shed.
At the precise moment with Worldflight coming up, there's a lot of training going on, a lot of systems training, getting guys in the sim and actually hands-on flying.
I hope that they're suitably impressed because it's a pretty fabulous little toy to play with and a great